What's up, YouTube? Jacob here, aka J Savage.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
This is Candy,
Brian.
and we are the Savage Channel. This is gonna be our introduction video. Basically going overall way to just of how to get into fitness. Okay. So when getting into fitness, it's not something that you do when nobody just wakes up and decides, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do this shit today, or I'm gonna work out today, or I'm gonna decide to do this. Everybody has their own reasons why they get into fitness and why they decide that they want to work out. Whether it be weight loss, whether it be you want to gain muscle, or for other personal reasons, health reasons. Everybody has their own reason, and the number one thing to find that type of motivation to get into the gym is to find a reason why. For instance, why did you start lifting?
Started lifting, man, because honestly, I was tired of being small. I still am small, but that's what drives me. I keep that thrive every single day going to the gym. Is that I keep in my mind that I want to get bigger, and when I want to get bigger is to get up, go to the gym, work out our day, put in the work, no days off.
Yep. Why do you want it? Why do you work out?
I wanted a healthier lifestyle and a better physique.
Yeah, see, for me, when I first started working out, why I started first working out, I was 16 years old. I was hanging out with some friends and I was getting drunk and just being stupid. And one night I was drunk and I went over to my grandmother's house where my brother was, and I was, poking fun at him, yeah, for lifting weights and for doing stuff like that. He was into athletics, and he challenged me to an arm wrestling match. And keep in mind, he's about 2.5 years younger than me, and at the time he was a little bit thicker than me. Actually, I was actually smaller than him. I was skinnier than him, and he beat me. And he was so fucking strong. And from that day forward, I I I didn't want to be weak. I wasn't going to be, and I wasn't gonna let that shit happen. So I made the change that I was gonna go to the gym and that I was gonna get stronger than him. I was gonna be better because I felt I was disappointed in myself, and that alone, that little incident sparked a flame in me that carried on, and here I am now. I'm 24 years old, and I'm still doing this shit, and it feels really good, and I do it because I love it, right? So I set a goal, and that's where it leads us to the second point. You have to set a goal when you're trying to get into working out. If you have no goal, you are going to go nowhere. It's going to lead you down an endless path. Basically, you're going to be going to the gym and not knowing what the fuck you're there for in the first place, and it's gonna discourage you. You're not gonna want to be there. You're gonna feel like shit because you're not getting the results you want. You're not getting anything out of it other than it's gonna feel like a waste of time. So once you get to that point and you decide what your goal is, and there's plenty of things that you can do when it comes to this, to being in the gym or to working out at home, whatever it is. You can, some of us, like I said, want to lose weight. Some of us want to gain muscle. Hell, you can train for a 5K, a marathon. You can just want to be strong as fuck. It just all depends. Bodybuilding, powerlifting, everybody, you have to set a goal. What do you want? What do you want to achieve out of this? And from there, once you set a goal, you have to come up with a plan of how you're going to achieve your goal. Okay? Because without a plan, your goal is going to be in such a far distance, you're not going to know how to get there. It's like saying, well, I want to travel to Denver, but I don't have a fucking map or a GPS, right? That's your plan. You have to have a layout. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And that's where people like us come into play, where we're going to be here to help you. We want to watch you through your journey as well as you watch us through ours. and we want to guide and try to give you as much information as possible. And it's not just going to be us talking out of our asses. We're going to research, we're going to provide facts, we're going to do nothing but that, okay? We're also going to be here for motivation and keep you going, because I'm not the biggest dude in the gym. Brayen's not the biggest dude in the gym.
By
Candy's
far.
not the most fit girl in the gym. You know, we're doing the best we can, and we're
Average
growing
Joes.
together. Exactly. And we know how you feel, and we're here to help you achieve your overall goal. So once you lay this plan out, the next thing to do is stick to your plan, okay? And you have to stick to it in a sense that you have to be in the right mindset. You have to set this in your mind. You have to find the motivation from within, because ain't nobody gonna get your ass out of bed every morning and make you make the right decisions, whether it be diet wise, whether it be gym wise, whether it be anything in life. You have to make the decision. Nobody's gonna do this shit for you. All anybody can do is tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but nobody's gonna hold your hand and do it for you. So when it comes to sticking to your goal, you are gonna have to find the motivation from within and become who you want to be, okay? And that and becoming who you want to be is a process, right? It's a grind. You have to fall in love with this shit. You have to you have to have a fire. You have to have that desire to want to be better, to want to be big, to want to be cut, to want to be strong, to want to be fit. Whatever it is you want to be, you have to have desire. And this shit carries on into the rest of your life. It spills over. You know, once you achieve your goal, you you find something, you find it within you that you can feel empowered. You start to be able to feel like you can do anything. And from there, you can take that and use it and apply it to everything in your life. Work, love, um just being a better person in general, you know, building a strong character. And from there, it becomes a lifestyle, and it helps develop you to become a better person overall. It's not just something that people use to be assholes about and throw it in other people's faces, this fitness stuff. So, yeah, guys.
I think you pretty much covered everything, man.
Practically.
I don't have anything to say.
Well,
Yeah, so
what were we gonna say about the haters and stuff? Haters and stuff, like people bringing you down,
okay, yeah. So
like lowering your self-esteem. How do we say that?
okay, so when it comes as far as like motivation and things go, there's always going to be people out there who are going to try and pull you down, who are going to want you to not be successful. They want to see you fail. They want you to be where they are, or because you have to remember this. Nobody is ever going to want you to be better than them. Everybody's going to want to be better than you. For some reason, I find that not everybody encourages others to go out and achieve great things. They only want them to achieve less than what they have. And when it comes to hearing people's opinions, you have to learn to let it go. Let that type of stuff go, and you have to realize, you know what, I'm doing this shit for me. I don't really give a fuck what you think, right? So to all the people who hate on you or who discourage you or try to put you down, you have to be able to say, you know what, well, fuck you. And you don't mean anything to me, and you have no place in my life with that type of negativity.
At the same time, man, you also keep that in mind that sometimes that can help your confidence.
Sometimes, yeah,
Sometimes.
exactly. And it can, especially when you get to a certain point where you can say, when you realize that people are just fucking hating, you're just gonna be like, fuck those people, because they don't matter in your life. You have to learn to be very easygoing when it comes to this type of stuff, because every single fucking person is gonna judge. It doesn't matter who they are. Okay, I mean, it's very rare that you find somebody who just says, you know what, you can do it. You can do it. Everybody's a fucking judge, and especially in this lifestyle, people are constantly going to be judging you. And don't get me wrong, because sometimes a little bit of criticism can go a long way and it can help you. But at the same time, you have to learn to differentiate and understand when somebody's just being a fucking asshole, and when somebody is, yeah, when somebody's just being, genuine. But yeah, so that's pretty much an overall way of how to get into working out, right? So we're gonna go over it. You have to find a reason to get into the gym. You have to set a goal. You have to come up with a plan to help you achieve your goal. You have to you have to stick to your plan, okay? Follow it through to the very end, and do not stop. Do not quit until you achieve what you set out to do or become. Because when you do, you you find it within yourself to say, hey man, I can, I did, and I will, again and again and again, in everything and anything you do. And once you do that, you fall in love with it, right? You fall in love with this shit. You start to love to succeed, and you hate fail. You start to hate to fail, even though you will sometimes. You hate to fail, and you should always strive to be better. You fail, you hit that roadblock, you say, fuck that, I'm jumping over this shit, and I'm gonna keep on fucking going. And once you achieve that goal, you go beyond, keep going, set another goal, set a bigger goal, and you achieve that. You set a bigger goal, and you keep going, and you keep going, these milestones. And before you know it, you're gonna look back and say, man, that fucking journey was worth it. And it was rough, but it was well worth it, and it paid off.
It feels good.
And it feels great, and it becomes a lifestyle. This is who you are now. People are gonna see you different. People are gonna be able to see that swagger. People are gonna be able to see your confidence. They're gonna see that fire in your eyes. They're gonna know that you are nothing to fuck with. So yeah, that's just an overall, a quick video, a quick little introductory video to about what our channel is about and what we're setting out to do. We want to help motivate people. We want to give you a reason to get in the gym. We want to help you find that reason. Okay. We're gonna start with beginner stuff. We're gonna work our way up all the way to advanced things, and we want to watch you grow as well as you watching us grow, and see how we change as people and how we become different. We want to see that in our viewers as well. And so yeah, I'm Jay Savage. This is the Savage Channel. Brayen, Candy. Comment, subscribe, and fuck you to all you motherfuckers that are gonna say, oh, these niggas is gay. These niggas is stupid. This and that. Fuck you. I'm gonna light you up and roast you, you motherfucker. So go ahead and try it. Anyway, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this motherfucker. And sorry for the quality. It's our first fucking video. Cut us some fucking slack. We'll get better as we go. We're just learning. We're just learning to get in front of the camera and talk. We're still getting comfortable with talking to the camera and exposing who we really are. So again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Savage out.